Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about 7 handbags that I feel like are a little overhyped. I feel like people talk about these a lot on social media or just word of mouth. People do not stop talking about these bags and I don't get it. I don't get the hype. I don't understand. I'm confused. I did try to spread out my picks between 7 different brands, so there is not going to be a repeated brand in here, but there are definitely more bags that I feel like are overhyped, but I kind of just picked the main ones, you know, the stars from each brand. So if you guys want to know which ones those are, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already know what I'm going to say. If you're not already subscribed, explain yourself. I post on Wednesdays and on Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I feel like you're going to want to be here when I do. If you like luxury, you like handbags, you like fashion, you like overhyped bags, I feel like this is definitely where you're going to want to be. So you should subscribe if you're not already. And you should follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. It's just the K Danger. I post every single day over there. Every day is a reel, outfit of the day, something on stories. It's a lot. We post a lot over there. But with all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. So the first bag that I want to talk about, we're gonna come at you strong, okay? But before I do that, just remember, everything that I'm about to say is my opinion only. If you love these bags, if you have these bags, if these bags are on your wish list, if you feel like they deserve more hype, that's cool. More power to you. Please buy it. Please enjoy it. Please wear it. Please do whatever. Post it on Instagram. Do whatever it is that you want to do with it. Please. This is just my personal opinion, okay? Also, some of these bags I've actually owned, some of these I still own, and some of these I've never even touched, but I can tell you they're overhyped. So like I said, we're coming in strong. I'm trying to get you all riled up just on the first bag alone. It's gonna be the Fendi baguette. Now I did actually own the Fendi baguette. I believe mine was in the mini size. It was in nylon. It was from the Joshua Vides or Vides. I don't know how you say his last name, but it was from his collection. This bag is like so overhyped for like no reason. Actually, that's not true. There is a reason, and the reason is Sex and the City. As someone who has now finally started watching Sex and the City, I think I'm on season 5. I can definitely say that Fendi is not only mentioned a lot in the series, but you pretty much always see Carrie or even Samantha or any of the girls really carrying Fendi bags, and it's almost always a Fendi baguette. I have seen the Purple Rain baguette like in action, but like that doesn't make me want it. This bag to me is just way too slouchy. It's too flimsy. It doesn't feel like anything substantial. It doesn't feel like a bag that's gonna cost $4,000. It just feels like any old regular schmegular bag. Like if you guys saw that episode where they were buying bags out of the trunk of somebody's car, that's what this feels like. This fits right in there. And this is not a dig at Fendi because you guys know I love Fendi. I'm dying for a peekaboo, you guys. I'm dying for one. I was this close to pulling, look at how close. This close to pulling the trigger on one. But that's just because for me, the peekaboo is so much more substantial. It's so much, even the Fendi first bag even is more substantial. It has a lot more structure going on. It feels like a bag that took time and effort to put together. For me, the baguette just does not give me that. I just personally do not get it. And I know that it's such a classic and everybody loves this bag, but I'm sorry, you're gonna have to count me out because it's overhyped in my opinion. Moving on to Dior, another one of my absolute favorite brands. For Dior, my pick was another bag that I have owned in the past, and that is gonna be the saddle bag. I get why this was hyped up. This actually is also a bag that was featured in Sex and the City.
Apparently this entire video was just about Sex and the City, by the way.
The saddle bag, for me, it's another reissued bag, just like the baguette, just like, you know, tons of other bags that we're into right now. I just don't think it's worth the hype. And again, this is a bag that I've owned. I owned it in the bigger size in the color warm taupe, and that color, I'm sorry, that warm taupe color was everything. After I sold that bag, I literally thought about buying another bag just in that color. The shape of the bag is just weird as hell. And I know you know it's weird because obviously that's why we're going for it. It's a saddle bag for a reason.
Because it's shaped like a saddle, obviously that's why I want it.
But I don't feel like we take under consideration the fact that you lose a lot of space with your bag shaped literally like this. Like that, you can't fit what you think you can fit in that. And that's a big bag, at least the medium sizes, the one that I had, is a big bag and you can't fit shit in there. So like, what's the point of having what a waste of space. I also feel like if you get this bag with the crossbody strap, that doesn't look right. In my personal opinion, actually, I think they now exclusively come with the crossbody strap instead of having to go out and buy the additional like guitar strap. But it looks funny. Like you put that on crossbody, then you just have like that big old strap just like right here around your tit area. Like, why do I want that? I don't want that there. Honestly, for me, the bag's overhyped. I had it. I liked it while I had it, but like, I'm happy that it's gone. I've never looked back, except for that color, because that color was fucking fire. Next up is gonna be my pick from Chanel, and you guys, it's obvious. It's obvious. This is the one. The Chanel Classic Flap has to be one of the most, if not the most, overhyped bag at Chanel. And I'm saying this again as somebody who owns two and would definitely consider adding a third. I kind of want a small size because both of mine are in the size medium, and I tried on a small size in my fashion file vlog, which I'll link right up here, and I loved it. So I feel like maybe I need to add a small size. But again, definitely pre-loved. And definitely for like $1 billion off the retail price, because there's just no way. There's no way. But this bag is so overhyped. Everyone always talks about the Classic Flap. Everybody on YouTube pretty much, I'm gonna say pretty much because not everybody, but pretty much everybody on YouTube has a Classic Flap, and everyone sings its praises, and it's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Listen, it's not, is the thing. It's a bag. What do you want me to say? It's a bag. The way that people act about the Classic Flap, it's like you need to have one in your collection. Like if you don't have a Classic Flap in your collection, like do you even have a collection? Why? Just look in the mirror and question your entire life if you don't have. That's just not it, okay? It's a bag, and not only that, it's a bag with flaws in my opinion. Like this double flap annoys the shit out of me, okay? Why is the zipper here? Oh, only to create marks on the double flap. Like what's the reason? This pocket, do I need this? I don't, is the thing. I definitely don't. Why do I have a lipstick pocket in here? Like I don't need that. Honestly, this Mona Lisa back pocket, what's fitting in there besides my patience? There's definitely flaws here, okay? So just don't feel like you need one of these in your life, because like you don't. It's a Classic Flap, okay? I get it, it's a great bag, it's classic, and you know, it's never gonna go out of style, and I love mine, yes, but it's not that serious, okay? Like, rein it in. Also, if we're talking about Chanel bags, I personally prefer the mini top handle anyways. I mean, I like the mini without the top handle, but the mini top handle, now that's a bag, okay? That is an underhyped bag. We should talk more about that bag. Next up is a bag that I've never owned, and I damn sure will never own. And I know I say that sometimes and then I end up owning the bag. Like there is a Chanel 22 that I was so close to buying, and you guys know I do not like that bag. But this bag that I'm talking about right now, I promise you, I could swear it on my children's life, because it's that serious. I'm not gonna do that because that's aggressive, but I could. Is what I could. And honestly, if this is not your first video here, you already know how I feel about this bag. This is the Hermes Lindy. I can't stand this bag, okay? But besides that, putting that aside, this bag is so hyped up, and I just don't, I can't wrap my mind around the reason, okay? It's a funny looking bag, and it's expensive. And people are like waiting months for this bag. For what? For this? For this? This is what you're waiting? Come on. Like really sit back and think about it. Like, is it just because it's Hermes, or is it because it's cute? But yet on YouTube, on social media, everyone hypes this bag up, and I swear I don't get it. It's like every other unboxing that I see that's from Hermes, and pretty much if you post an Hermes unboxing, like I'm gonna watch it, okay? I go watch it. I don't care what you unboxing, like I'm gonna watch it. So every time I click into one of these unboxings and it's like I got a handbag, like dream bag, and it's like it's a mini Lindy, or it's like a Lindy 26, and I'm like, what?
This was your dream? This was your dream? Not a nightmare? Your dream?
If you guys understand something about this bag that I don't, please explain it to me. But to me, we're not vibing. We're not vibing at all. I don't see the hype. I don't understand the commotion. Like, I'd much rather get like a Picotin than get this. What the hell is this? Next is my Louis Vuitton pick, and this is a bag that I used to own, and I feel like you probably already know which one it is, but it's the Neverfull. This is just like a regular schmegular tote. You can get a regular schmegular tote anywhere. Actually, I made a video all about regular schmegular totes that you can get from other design houses. I'll link it right up here just in case you're looking for the Neverfull, because apparently Louis Vuitton is like holding back stock of the Neverfull, or whatever the case is. For what reason, I don't know. It's the most boring bag that I've ever seen in my life. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having a big tote bag. Obviously, that's, get what you want, do what you want. But there are other options. And if we're gonna talk about bags from Louis Vuitton that should be more hyped, this is just not one of them. I even like the Speedy better than the Neverfull. Like, I like other bags from Louis Vuitton. I think Louis Vuitton has a lot more to offer than just this Neverfull. Like, just relax. It's a big tote. Everyone's got one. It's okay. And not only that, but the price has gone up like a stupid amount of money over the past couple years. When I got mine, I think I paid $1,400. after tax. Well, actually, overpaid. $1,400 after tax. And right now it's over $2,000 if I'm not mistaken. Okay, like what is that? What is that? And I'm talking about the MM size. I used to have the MM size with the red interior and it was monogrammed with the vachetta. Why I got that one, I don't know, but that's what I got. I just feel like you want a big tote, cool, fine, I understand. Maybe get a different one. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Maybe just look somewhere else. Just look somewhere else. That's it. My sixth pick is maybe gonna shock you guys, but if you guys saw my fashion file vlog, which like I said, I'm gonna have linked in the cards, maybe not. The Celine Triumph bag. Before you fight me, I did sing its praises for a minute there. There was a minute that I was like obsessed with this bag. I even dreamt that I had this bag. And pretty much I was like convinced, like that's it. Throw in the towel. That means I need it. So I tried it on thinking I was just like gonna be the coolest bitch around. You know, I was like,
Whoa, fashion file, watch out, because here I come.
and I put it on, I looked in the mirror and I was like, what? I think this bag is so boxy. It is so, it just like sticks out. Like it doesn't mold to your body at all. It doesn't like, it's not really close to you. It just kind of sticks out there. And opening it, if you saw that vlog, you saw it took me 45 minutes to open this damn bag. I could not open it, and I do not have long nails, okay? I don't have any type of, there should not be an issue. There should not be an issue, but I couldn't figure this shit out to save my life. And then putting it back on, that was even worse. This bag is so hyped and it's all over the freaking place. And even I have said how much I love this bag. And I do aesthetically, like when I see somebody wearing this bag, I'm like, yes, you look good. You look good. It's a cute bag. But can I picture myself wearing it and like trying to get in there for 30 minutes just to get my wallet out, like holding up the whole checkout line at freaking Stop and Shop? No. And the last bag, which will promptly get me a lot of hate, probably get me blocked. But you know what? My opinion is what it is, okay? The Loewe flamenco bag. You know, I was not gonna say the puzzle bag, okay? That bag is underhyped in my opinion. That bag is so cute. But the flamenco, I don't know. I can't get with it. And I think it has to be the same reason that I couldn't get into like the Bottega pouch. I don't like those like big old clutch bags that you just gotta like put in your armpit. Like I don't want to be putting leather in my pits. That's not my goal. But if that's your goal, like go off. I'm obviously not a slouchy bag type of girl anyways, so really like take my opinion with a grain of salt. Like I like very structured bags. This is a more slouchy, like smushy type of bag. I see this bag everywhere. I see people wearing it, people talking about it, people putting it on their wish list, people unboxing it. And I'm like, what happened? Like when did this bag become like such an it bag? And why did this bag become such an it bag? To me, it's also, again, one of those really basic bags. One of those bags that should not cost more than like 400 bucks. This I could see actually coming from like Kate Spade or like Tory Burch, probably Tory Burch. Something that's more like contemporary, even Coach. But I can't see this being like over $1,000. I think it's over $2,000. I think it depends on the size that you get. And I did really do my research with this bag because I was planning on doing a Loewe, like 5 best bags you can get, 5 worst bags you can get. But to be honest, and again, I'm being honest here, I couldn't find 5 bags that like I could like happily recommend from there. So, or from that house. So that video, don't expect it anytime soon unless they come out with a whole bunch of bags in the next couple weeks. If you love any of the bags that I talked about, please just keep doing that, okay? I'm some rando bitch on the internet. You don't gotta listen to me, okay? I'm just a me, and you're you, and it's okay. But yeah, guys, those were my 7 overhyped handbags. Let me know in the comments, how pissed are you? A lot, I'm sure. I'm sure you are. But you know what? Life goes on. Let me know what you guys thought of my picks. Are there any bags that you think are overhyped? Maybe some bags sitting behind me. Please go ahead and let me know. I will not be offended, I promise you. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. And that's all I have to say. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. You know what? Let me check my teeth. Because I always have salad in my teeth after I eat my lunch. And I'm just not, you know. Let that be a lesson to you, okay? I did have salad in my teeth.